Hey guys, it's at number 4 here. We're in Ether 4. Worked out nice. Now, Moroni takes time here to testify, and a precious little space that he has to write and that he's moving all the time. This is a precious testimony. And he says in the verse 1 there, the Lord commanded the brother of Jared to go out of the mount of the presence of the Lord and write the things which he had seen, which were forbidden, and they were forbidden to come into the children of men until after that he should be lifted up on the cross. For this cause did King Mosiah keep them, that they should not come into the world until after Christ would show himself unto his people. So King Mosiah knew that there was something on these plates that had to come forth, but after Christ was resurrected and had shown himself on the American continent, which was how Moroni ends up with them. I think that's truly beautiful, and that Moroni testified that King Mosiah again is shown to be an exemplary character for many, many reasons. But, to know something like that, it's kind of like having an insider secret, and that makes me sort of wonder what our prophets know? Is, they say they see around corners. And I'm like, yeah, I think they do, I really do. But with precious little space, Moroni testifies here of the brother of Jared and his people and how righteous they were and how good they were, what he saw, what they know, what they knew, and goes on to share testimony of all the Book of Mormon writings. So he talks about all the things. He's written the things what Jared saw, but there's also better things. And he talks to the Gentiles and read this book, and he continues again in his Book of Moroni, but it's just a beautiful little chapter in there, who reminds you again about being of the house of Israel and being of the covenant of the house of Israel. I'm blessed who's found faithful at the last day. There's some beautiful things there. But, do you feel his pleading in all this? Can you sense the respect and awe he has for Christ? How does Moroni's testimony awaken your own testimony? And go read this. It's just such Christ-filled testimony of verse 7, and in the day that they shall exercise faith in me, saith the Lord, even as the brother of Jared did, that they may become sanctified in me, that then I manifest unto them the things which the brother of Jared saw, even to the unfolding unto them all my revelations, saith Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Father of the heavens and the earth, and all things that are in them. I'm like, that's so true, and it has come true. All of those things that he saw, we now know. We have in front of us in the Book of Mormon, we have in front of us is the restored church. We have that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful testimony of the plan, really. So how did you feel his pleading? Can you sense the respect and awe he has for Christ? Can you sense the relationship that Moroni has with Christ? And I'm like, yeah, I can. And I want one like that. I probably won't get one exactly like that because it's between, everyone has different relationships with different people. But I would like one that's that comfortable and to have that respect and awe for Christ that I could be able to say those kind of things as well, because I believe them, I do. So how does Moroni's testimony awaken your own testimony? Well, it brings me to tears in the fact that I think I'm so blessed to, Moroni saw our time, Ethos, brother of Jared saw our time, Mormons saw our time, Nephi saw our time. There's so many prophets that saw our time, and we get to live in our time. They just saw it. We get to live it. That's scary, and it's pretty awesome at the same time, for many, many different reasons. The level of things that we have, the different foods, the global cultures, some of it is super screwed up, and other things are so beautiful. And the fact that, you can get on a plane and be in a different country and try different things within a few hours is just, it's unheard of. If you were told these things to these guys, they would have just thought, what, you're lying, he saw it. He knew it was going to be true. The brother of Jared saw our day and knew what was going to be. And then he got into that boat that he had and went, wow, imagine sailing on those ocean liners that are huge. It's interesting. I want to talk to these guys about how they felt, But how do you rend that veil of unbelief? And that's in, where is that? 15, I think, 15. Behold, when you shall rend that veil of unbelief, which just caused you to remain in your awful state of wickedness and hardness of heart and blindness of mind, then shall the great and marvelous things which have been hid up from the foundation of the world from you, Yea, when ye shall call upon the Father in my name with a broken heart and a contrite spirit, then shall you know that the Father hath remembered the covenant which he hath made to you unto your fathers, O house of Israel. So how do you rend that veil of unbelief? How do you just like throw that off and go, no, I do believe? How can you testify like Moroni does there? It is so beautiful. I really encourage you to go read Ether 4. It's beautiful. You might feel like skip over it because you want to continue on with the story, and I get that, but it's well worth the read. All right, hang around. We're going over to Ether 5 to finish off. I'll see you there.